Okay, okay. I almost forgot to hit the start streaming button because I was fiddling with everything. And I was just like, oh no, Windows, you broke everything.
Thanks, Microsoft.
Yeah. I saw the update in the bottom right and I was like, no, don't do this. Alright, anyways. Good enough. Is Akairo Shikoku here?
He's here, but I don't have him on Steam. I think last time A-List got him in.
Damn it.
So we'll just give him a ping to add him.
Yeah. The hell's my Steam profile? Because Helixodron's going to be back in a bit, so...
I've got him on mine, so I can get him in.
Oh, okay. You can get him in then. Easy. Alright, did you message him to get in? Are you getting him in?
Oh, well, I don't have him, so
Oh.
I'll just send a message, I guess.
Give me a second to get my Steam profile in. I pinged the right person, right? I really hope I pinged the right person. There's only one Akairo.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Alright. Yeah, let's hope he's alive.
Well, I just got the message asking how to add people on Steam.
I mean...
This will take a short while, so probably have a different match on stream first.
No, we have to wait because Elixodron's gonna be back in 5. So, this is the struggle. You just need to go to my profile, log in, and just hit like add friend, right? I've enabled it. Surely everyone can be my friend. I hope.
Did you get a friend request?
No, I did not.
Oh wait, hang on. I got him.
Oh, you got him? Okay, easy, good enough.
Invite to lobby.
Alright, we worked it out. First game, Morrison versus Akairo Shikoku.
Got him.
Okay, so it's a new face, but not a new face. You have a new face.
Hopefully Helix would have customized his profile.
I'm just like, is that Helixodron? Is that the other one? You know, they could both be new faces. That's the default name, right?
Yep. Default name, default avatar, default color.
Oh my god, Dreadworm's the main character? What a tragedy.
What a twist.
Hey, what is it? What are the symbols next to the name for?
You mean the shapes or the
Yeah,
colored
the
dots?
shapes.
So that's basically a mark you can give yourself just to say what your skill level is.
Hell yeah!
So the blue flower is a beginner. The yellow diamond is intermediate, and there's a red circle or something for advanced.
I have all of them.
Oh no, the red dot. That red dot means that you're the lobby owner, and
Oh.
the blue dot means that, well, it just indicates which one is you.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Is that Helixodron? Is that not Helixodron?
I'm pretty sure that's not Helixodron. I can't tell.
Okay, we gotta get either Helixodron versus Magiflyer or
Hang
Akira.
on, he doesn't know controls for
Ah.
lobby.
Oh, you're off to a good start. It's no problem. Go to the carpet. Maybe not go to the carpet that's hidden by the chat box. Oh wait, how do I escape? Is it enter? No, I gotta use controller works. Alright, we're gonna work this one out. Let's go.
Oh, he's used to Oxus lobbies where you pick your character before, I think. Oh, hang on, he just went and fought Magiflyer.
Yeah, that's not the right start. There we go. No, I wasn't spectating. No, I'm not. I mean, no!
Oh, no.
There we go. Hang on. I got it. No, I must close the room. Okay. You get on. And then he gets on.
Yep.
And then he has to get on.
Wait, who's versing who?
New Phase is trying to challenge Ursulin. And then I spectate. And then we've got it. We've got it.
Alright, we did it.
We did it, finally.
It was a struggle.
Where's Pitchy at?
Yeah, where is it? Oh, he's got a bit.
He does. He
I'm
has like a
guessing
whole
he'll
round.
be in briefly.
Absolutely. Alright. So, Akairo gonna be playing Red Hood. And... oh, it's up the traps. But it's not really setting up the kunai, so it's not too experienced. Needs to be using that, what was it, wide for kunai?
No,
offensive
Kunai's offensive special.
Okay, special. Wide is traps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn,
That's
I was gonna start calling it main and sub, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's Gundam.
Close enough.
Yeah, it is close enough. If you can't roll as a sub. He seems to be having a little bit of trouble navigating the wide.
Whoa. Oh, I just got a loading. Is that new?
Yeah,
No, that's just when it needs to resync.
Oh.
yeah. I had a desync. It wasn't good. think
I was
it's
just like,
resynced now.
was that his solution to all of the crazy rollback stuff in
Oh,
Spectator?
no, most games still do that if it gets too out of sync. It's basically like when other games like freeze.
Yeah, he is not sure of his game plan. That's gonna give him a rough time.
He's probably just trying to get used to playing it on keyboard.
Was he playing this on like controller before?
We all were.
The tournament was all controller.
I definitely say it's a lot more comfortable playing controller, especially when you have
Well, I
the
mean
D-pad.
the local tournament. I mean,
It makes moving diagonally like a lot more comfortable.
That's true.
do you have Helix firing?
No, I do not.
Right, so I'll have to get him in after this.
Yeah, you're right. He's doing a lot better this round at dodging stuff.
Yeah, I think he's just getting used to keyboard.
Alright, so he chooses, yeah, don't dodge in between the shotgun, just dodge the whole thing. It's a lot easier that way.
The board of keys that he plays his 12.3 on.
Oh, look at all his
Oh, no.
statuses!
Oh,
Walk into the trap.
No problem, wides are invisible.
That is a big... Wait, what did he get killed by?
By a wide, just ran into him.
Wow.
Wides are invisible, I tell you.
I noticed Arcanus wide is kind of janky.
It's pretty much fixed now, actually. Like, you can tell the spiral maintains its shape a lot better.
Maybe it's just on higher pings, but I noticed that it was like, when you're below it, it shoots like 2 bullets at you sometimes.
That's probably, like, if you're moving in relation to it.
Yeah. It's always had a horizontal dead zone that you can kind of try to move through. But if you do that, then you get tagged with status, so you have to be careful.
Oh, time stop. Look at all those. Unblockable?
You predict... Yeah. Not really gonna avoid that one. It was a pretty good setup by Aura there.
Alright, that's 2-0. Okay, now. Magiflyer versus Helixodron.
Hang on, I'm getting him in.
Alright, let's figure out if he's figured out how to change his name. No, no, wrong person. No.
Disaster.
Okay,
We
now we're
have-
up here.
There he is.
Up here, up here, up here, up here.
Up top. Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you saw it, but he did join before you sent that. So after you sent it, so whatever. Oh.
Alright, so he's playing Lich. That's interesting. He was using what, Sun Priestess before?
Yep. Sun
So-
Priestess main with like the Storm Beast experimental character.
Lich is pretty interesting. Haven't seen a Lich in a long time since like the
Very
first one when
slow.
Seiko played it.
Oh yeah, very slow set play based character. You really got to set up your fortress, get good butterfly positions.
Let's do a good job of taking center at start. Very important position to take advantage of. Cuts the screen space in half.
Yeah, I don't think this is a character Helix has seen at all really before this point.
Yeah, this
So
will be
interesting to see
interesting.
if he can learn how he adapts to the. Oh, no,
Oh,
no, high frame.
that butterfly, that big flower is just a big hitbox, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I,
just
sup-
a big lingering hitbox.
Alright,
I suppose they could have rolled on the end of it to try and get through.
you gotta test it once. It's like you put your foot in the water. Unfortunately, that flower is just a giant shark waiting to bite it off.
Just every time people have stuck their hand in the blender in Grand Blue, right?
Yeah.
It was pretty good setup by Magefire in previous
Ooh.
game. Just needs
This-
to get used to dodging the basics.
Helix getting sniped by the flower, the wide flower there. Just not used to how it spawns in.
Remember, wides are invisible.
So yeah, so just set up a wall, just waiting for Helixodron to get it, just gonna hide behind us.
Pretty good dodging here. Sets up a flower in his face. Always nasty.
Yeah,
Which
but
does have
Magifly
to
here's got a really strong setup, so it's just going to snowball really quickly.
Yeah.
I think the funniest thing about watching like people who aren't like super experienced with the game playing set play characters is that the way they move, they sometimes try to dodge their own setups. It's like they're trying to like move around their own setups.
Yeah, especially with a character like Lich, there's you can definitely fill the screen very much if the opponent lets you. So,
And then he's moving and he's trying to move around his setups. He's just grazing all of it. Oh, that was really nice. He found a moment to go in.
yeah, Lich can be really tough to deal with once she gets rolling. It's really a matchup where the focus button is actually extremely useful because it lets you slip between all the little gaps that she has in her patterns. But Magifly, it doesn't seem to be able to doesn't seem to have the dodging strat on the Frost basic shot as Lich.
Not only that, Frost being Frost, she can deny a lot of, like, not setups, it's the word checkmates. because she knows before she used Stun Wave just to clear bullets.
Oh yeah, and as a Hero Frost player, you can be perfectly fine with just sitting back and throwing out bullets on screen.
Don't forget you can roll on the spot. The more butterflies there are on screen, it starts getting really hard to contend with Lich.
Yeah, especially with Lich getting changes that makes her butterfly timings more lenient.
So what do the butterflies actually do?
They have a hitbox and they shoot 3 bullets every few seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, they're basically auto turrets.
How many can you have on screen at once?
4. Like before, you had to mash the butterfly and get it out as soon as the cooldown ended to get 4 on screen at once. But it's been made more lenient now.
Yeah. I think Mage has to be a little bit more careful with having wide setup, because like Flower is threatening, but it's only in combination with wide that it's really threatening.
Yeah, at the same time though, wide, you're very much a sitting duck if you try to set up more than the first tier.
That's true, you have to get a good spot for it. I
And
know
even
Lich
then,
player.
getting the tier 1 wide, you really have to butterfly cancel it to get, if you don't want to incur the movement penalty. And yeah, Magifly here is just really struggling with Lich movement, I think.
Lich does have the slowest movement in the game.
Yep.
You have to get used to or comfortable with microing through the wide. The wide. Wow, I can't speak. You get what I'm saying.
Either that, or if you're not that good at dodging, you have to be more confident with pressuring the opponent, because in this game, the more you can pressure the opponent, the less they can pressure you back.
That's very true.
So if you're a very aggressive Lich, you can work to just stuff them out before they can get all the hits on you, really. But yeah, Magifly
Interesting
here
round
doesn't
stuff.
seem to know about the butterfly cancel with wide. So because of this, like every time he's going to try to throw it a wide, he is going to suffer the full movement penalty. And really, he's choosing to hang on to the... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, choosing to hang on to the flower, and not really forcing moves out of Helix by charging it.
As long as he can dodge well enough, he doesn't really need to, because as the arena gets smaller, Frost has less places to move.
That's true.
He is
It
doing
does
a
get
good job
pretty
of
scary for both players as the arena shrinks.
Oh no, he set that up like a little bit too late, making it big as he can.
Yep, got to take advantage of those iframes. Oh, we did not like that pattern. Oh, it doesn't release Flower fast enough.
You hate to see it, but at the same time, like,
Yeah.
it's a very common thing, I guess, with at least new Liches.
So it is like Cat, you know, it only has those iframes when it gets released.
Well, this one's a bit different because the iframes you get when on releasing it last longer, and at the same time, the flower itself has multiple waves of bullet clearing.
Yeah, it deletes pretty much everything that's not Storm's held charge orb. Including other flowers. Oh, there we go, it's getting bigger.
Oh, it's getting bigger!
Yep. If he let that off, if he actually got that off, that would have been really scary for Helix. But Helix just but he got too greedy, and Helix was just calmly hanging out, throwing out the bullets.
Thankfully, although, when you do get hit, the cooldown is reduced.
Oh yeah, you
didn't
take
get
half
off,
cooldown if you take the hit while casting, which wasn't always there.
Yeah, because that used to be pretty brutal when you stuffed it up.
Take it
Yeah,
from
they're
me, a
just
demo
hanging
of
around.
famous player.
They're just doing a pretty good job of hanging around the flower to make sure that she doesn't get stunned. Stops Frost from moving in on her. It's really coming down to the wire. And he gets the flower off.
Oh, and just barely doesn't. Oh god.
Hey, you just had to send a message. Gotta remind him, you won that round. You won that game.
I hope that doesn't mean we got desync.
Felix just barely doesn't get out of the way of that. One of the side shots on the butterfly shot there.
Butterfly snipe. So with the wide cancelling, is it you use wide and then you use butterfly to cancel?
Yes. That's pretty much it.
Ooh, very solid round there from Helix.
Yeah, dodging the Actually, the funny thing is that Frost's focus shot in the demo was actually changed because in its original form, it actually couldn't hit a Lich who was charging Flower and holding up.
You hate to see it. Good old bullet drifting. Frost is looking pretty squeezy in there. Oh, that flower's gone now, though.
Yeah, this is definitely what Magifly wants. I'm
Yeah,
trapped.
Helix seems to be playing very passive, even though he could actively use his specials to get to the other side of the screen, which is much
There we go.
much less cluttered.
This time he took advantage of the roll iframes after being
No,
hit. Oh,
he
but he
rolled
rolls
right
straight
into
into
it.
the
Wide
fire.
shot.
That's a classic move.
Well, so yeah, having that roll iframe to get out of the corner, it's the equivalent of getting hit and then taking forward.
Yeah, that would have been a moment where focusing during your roll to cut the ending short, or the movement during the ending short, would probably be quite a good idea. But of course, that's more of an intermediate, advanced level stuff.
Oh, nice flower.
Risky flower, but he gets it off. Now we have to set up wide again soon.
Yeah, his setup right now isn't that solid, just because there's only one flower and it's pretty free, pretty small.
Pretty solid setup, except that Frost
Yeah,
is
Helix
the other side
managed to
of the screen.
escape to the larger side of the screen, which is good awareness.
Uses flower to get out of the Frost.
Yeah, but
like
unfortunately
that.
that leaves a big gap in the ult.
Yep. Oh no. And that's how it goes down.
Alright, 2, 1, 2, Helixodron is pitchy here. He is.
I enjoyed watching
Just
that.
left the game.
It's nice seeing a variety of characters here, finally.
Alright, can I have Pidgey versus Arcellon?
The classic matchup.
Hello.
Yo,
Oh, man, you are super loud.
yeah. That level
You're
was
stepping on the mic there.
fixed now.
You are unlouded now.
Yes. That was the problem no one brought up on my streams the other day. How far are we in, and how much time have I got to quickly check a pot? Or am I getting...
We can play the other match first. Helixodron versus Bax.
Sure thing.
Cheers.
Okie dokie. Spectate. We are in easy peasy.
Now we saw two play against each other in the local tourney, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah, I think you were teaching him how to play, right?
Maybe. I actually can't remember. Sorry, I apologize.
Going back to the beast though.
Yeah. So I need to get a bit more practice in.
Just learning the Minkle strats then?
This is really
Yeah.
good micro by Bax until the point where the commentator curse hit him.
Helix already seems to have a good grasp on dealing with Storm Beast. Probably been predisposed during the local tournament. And yet Bax very much trying to learn pretty much the top tier Storm Beast strat at the moment, which is walling people in with the fully charged orbs.
It's very effective, but it's kind of hard to pull off. It's entirely positioning dependent.
Oh yeah, you gotta take a lot into account, like the positioning of yourself, the clone, your movement speed, even your movement speed when it's altered by charging the orb.
For me, it's mainly the positioning of where the ball's going to end up.
Ah, yeah.
Because you kind of want to be horizontally aligned with your opponent to cut off as much screen space as possible. Because if you do that and then you step forward slowly, you can hit him with a wall that's pretty hard to avoid.
These balls sure not looking inert. Frost just getting pushed towards the corner there. Finding their way out. But, oh, no, no good.
Yeah, unfortunately for Helix here, Bax is plenty predisposed to dealing with Frost.
Mm-hmm. That is the story of 2020, is who will be the one to dethrone Bax.
Well, we've got another... how many months to find out?
Depends on how soon the world ends. So you better find the Philosopher's Stone.
There is an invisible clone on my screen firing projectiles out of nothing.
That's
That is happening here as well. I can verify that.
I've
Yeah,
never
we
had that
probably want to
before.
go to character select. Oh, wait, but this will be the final if Bax wins. So
It's currently
see how it goes.
4-3 in Helixodron's favor.
Yep,
I
correct.
think it did resync though. It was just the start that was kind of janky.
That's very odd. I've never seen that happen before.
I think it was like a part of the thing that did like when you pick rematch, it still zoomed in from the victory pose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing. Actually, it's not my favorite. My favorite is when the spectator rollbacks happen on an explosion.
Oh
And
yeah,
you get,
we've already
like,
had
6
that.
hits in a row going. Brrr. That's the coolest stuff. Just getting that
Well, straight
fun
up,
mode.
but unfortunately, that's not the way to get out there. That was a diagonal brawl.
And Helix was able to get a life lead, so there is the potential.
Yeah, but he's struggling now with the orb mix-ups, and especially the orb walls with the charged ones. Max here, recognizing that this is a less experienced player, so he's just taking the time to experiment.
Nice to see some Storm Beast on stream again.
Yeah, I figured people would be happy to see it back. I had someone in a tournament the other day be very surprised that I picked Red Hood, almost offended actually.
Was that Darylin?
No, it was Kara, I believe.
Oh, Kara.
It's okay, it was nice.
I mean, if anyone could be bold, it could be me, right?
There aren't actually many Storm Beast players, so here we go.
A rare breed, but the ones that exist are 300 IQ.
It's the only way to play her. You hold
The
lightning
last
and go
roll was
fast.
the last roll was a classic case of adapting to 8-way movement in a game where bullets sometimes have a bit more fidelity than that. Where you go, okay, I need to get through this gap, so I'll use a roll, but you wind up getting straight down. You aren't quite paying attention to the way you're moving. Nice roll there, though. Finding
Yeah, I
that.
don't know
Oh!
what Ron is playing on. If he's playing on a controller, he has better than 8-way movement. Otherwise, keyboard
Yes.
would definitely have 8.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine not using control stick.
Well,
Well, at least a mouse. Apparently a mouse is the superior movement option because you can move anywhere.
Okay, Pidgey versus Orcillon.
Are you using the fighting commander?
I am using the Fighting Commander.
Ah.
That is what I switched to from the stick.
I see.
But I should actually just use a DualShock 4 or a mouse.
Mouse looks kind of weird to use, but it doesn't seem bad.
What stage are you choosing?
Let's go to water. Journey to Big Water. This is actually a Land Before Time century. Sticking with the Arcanist. Shoot, shoot. Shoot pawn, shoot pawn, shoot pawn, pawn.
Alrighty. Not much to say here. Characters doing their classic shooter duty.
Yes!
Although, yeah, Worm gradually gets closer and manages to shoot her in the face before she can get the clock.
I did not deserve to get out of that shotgun.
Very effective use of wide here to trap movement. There's not a lot you can
Shotgun
do
into that corner, mate.
yeah, when she approaches. Although, Arcanus can just use Moon, which forces you out of her position if Moon is on top of her.
It's okay.
Ooh,
Yes.
then he moves out of the clock.
Yeah, moved too far on that one.
A little bit too far. Oh, hits with Paralyze
Oh,
and Time
oh,
Stop.
no.
Ooh, is this a setup?
Oh, whoa!
No.
Fucking
Doesn't matter, shotgun him!
right in the face.
thinking, okay, that moon's got
Oh,
me.
now he's trapped against Death Toll and Moon. Not something you see often.
I mean, I deserve that. I really deserve that after that opener I went for.
Definitely, but after you've been hit, you got to use that chance to reposition.
Yes. I can't if I'm stuck.
Yeah, I think you freaked out a bit there.
Oh no, he's not gonna get the other moon. No, he's not gonna get a chance to.
It's all for the setup.
Ah, wise guy, huh?
Hit him with the
Oh,
shotgun, but he's
shotgun.
still trying to get close for that Nova. He's getting cornered. Gonna watch out.
Arcanus doesn't have to watch out.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay, she does. She definitely does. She cannot avoid that.
Oh no, the skull. Big
I was
skull.
holding the button there.
Well, Arcanus has Sentinel, which is interesting.
Just like Winnie the Pooh, you gotta watch out for skull.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, move too much
Laser
lower.
into wide.
Clearly, it's almost as if I've been playing a different game entirely.
Mate, I've been playing nothing but Thunder Force 4.
That's true.
Was the round start paralyzed?
fine,
Did
winner.
they even go off?
No, I missed.
Ah. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it missed or not.
Yeah, because the game just rolls it back here.
Yep.
And like, you see the prod go off, but sometimes it does roll back.
I see. Worm's sticking nice and close. Close enough to get shot in the face.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Wasn't really thinking about my movement there. Oh, no,
Nah.
no, oh, what?
It wasn't a criticism. Oh, that's an interesting counter. That was some clutch timing there. Ah, Worm, you can't shoot when you're confused.
Indeed, I can't.
Worm hurt herself in that confusion. Okay, that time he got paralyzed off.
Paralyzed? Who cares? That's... Oh, no.
Yep, that's what it does.
Like, Paralyzed is
Famous
just playing on
love word.
Australian internet, so who cares?
I personally find that paralyzed stuffs me up because of my movement, not because I go slower.
And I'm dead.
Oh, not enough iframes.
Oh, I threw away this game, didn't I?
Well, you can still bring it back if you
No, I
don't
can't.
dodge back into the basic.
I got hit by a paralysis as I was hitting Nova, so no.
That's alright, we've still got the next game. Straight into game 3.
Yes, the third game. That's right. Third
That was
chapter.
quite fast, but you know it's Worm.
Oh, here.
Ah, the clock doesn't come out fast enough. That is a
Sound
peak.
effect though, bro.
Oh yeah, no, the animation came out. I saw it happening. It's
Yep,
just
so did I.
you have to
That's what
super
I was
anticipate it. To be fair, it is a very strong move.
I've had my fair share of seeing that from the demo.
Because when you get it off,
That
you
was a
can
million
basically get a
years.
guaranteed hit.
It's time to move on from the demo. Wait, isn't demo that Raukal character?
Sometimes things never change. Oh.
Yeah, that was just a panic. Whoa!
Ooh, she resisted that. Wasn't
Thank
actually
you,
expecting that
RNG.
to work. Yeah, Web is slowly closing it using wise to trap movement and then mixing it up every so often.
Surprised that hit me.
Ooh, she's got to watch out for shotgun though, because she moves too slowly to avoid it if she uses laser. Is this the last game for Worm? She uses Novi Fire. Oh, and she gets time stopped across the map.
Oh, you jerk.
That's a good catch by Aura, but it doesn't true combo. However, Worm is affected by everything.
Oh my gosh!
Oh! Again, so close. Aura knows the spacing.
So it's like Dreadworm was a dinosaur and had to back right up against the wall.
I thought another clock was coming out there for a second. Hmm. 2-2. Worm uses thing a bit too early, but it doesn't matter.
That was bait. That was all part of my plan.
That was all part of the plan, because Aura gets hit anyway.
And he used a Nova for the frame kill setup.
It's all part of the bait. Oh no.
No, right into the wide.
There you go.
Last round. Yep, there's the round
Let's do it,
start.
baby.
Followed up with laser wide, a scary combo. Not looking good for Aura
Don't mind
here.
stop not confusing me for a bit. That'd be great, thanks.
Ooh. Nearly gets shotgunned. We're in a tough spot here.
We are in a tight
Yep.
spot.
Yeah,
Yes!
it's the wide.
Woo!
That one's tricky because you got to move to like get out of the way of a potential Novi fire. But if you move, you hit by wide.
Okay, so now it's Magifly up versus Oracillon.
Be right back, gotta check something.
Give him spectate. I'm in.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, he's not in.
I got in.
No,
Barely. Both players keen to get to the next battle.
I am speed.
So this will be an interesting matchup. We got Lich versus Arcanus, and already Lich being tagged by Paralyze is not nice.
That's a classic, really.
Yeah, it is a classic, but what can you do about it?
Fortunately for Magiflyer, I just do not remember this matchup very well.
Well, Magiflyer seems to be getting used to... No, he's not. At least he is aware that he can abuse certain things to dodge Moon. But once the butterflies get set rolling, it's hard to get past it. Oracillon is firmly stuck in that corner. He can go through it, and he does. Escapes to the other side. And Lich follows and gets tagged. Interesting time stop gambit. Lich's slow speed here really does put it at a disadvantage of dodging things, especially Moon, now that it's so big. I think there were complaints about how slow Lich is when she gets tagged with slow. It's like slower than certain characters using focus. Miniature.
Slowed myself too much there.
There's the flower. Ooh, he gets it off this time. Looking dicey, yep. And gets tagged by Moon at the top of the screen. Classic. Slowly moving in, using her own basic, but gets out-basicked.
Had the right idea. I was going in for the shotgun, but yeah. Had to duck right into the... Why?
Lich's basic is deceptively fast. It can even beat out Stormbeast's basic.
Yeah, the trade-off is that it freezes our own place briefly.
Wait, which one's Lich's
Nah,
basic?
confused.
Is that the...
The white
It
dots.
looks like the butterfly shots, but it's white instead of blue.
Right.
It's slightly
Right,
smaller.
and the wide is the big circles of...
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what it's actually called, because like that's flower, but then the other thing is flower, and I can't remember.
Which one? The wide?
Yeah, the wide versus the offensive special. Or defensive special, sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because the butterflies are butterflies. That's easy.
Yeah. Butterfly Thrall. Butterfly Thrall.
And we're on to game 2. It was a bit desync, so I didn't see what get hit by. But,
Basic.
yep. Oh, gets tagged by Moon. Flower is slowing Lich down way too much. She kind of has to pick and choose her moments of when to attack. Oh no, that was a very fast round.
Janky even on my end, because he was still doing the butterfly animation.
Yeah, getting a bit of desync, but what can you do?
Just netcode things.
It's part of the life. Ooh, narrowly dodges Moon. Which has got to get some setup on this screen to make it a bit more threatening. Yeah, Aura is now forced to stick it out with his time stop, kind of trapped in the corner. Lich is trying to guard him with the wide, seems to be working. Aura escapes to the other side of the screen, now has to contend with all of those butterflies.
Well, I mean, it's good to see the matchup here is at least better for Lich.
Yeah, it's not so bad anymore, I guess. You haven't tagged her with slow yet, but...
Well, I have, actually.
You
And that did
maybe
get the
I
hit.
Maybe I missed that. Ooh, Lich struggling in this round. Could this be it? Yep. Doesn't get the flower out in time.
Alright, that's 2-0 to Auracilla. Now Auracilla versus Lexidron.
It was interesting to see a Lich this time, though. We don't get to see them often, even in like other competitive play. There's only very few Lich power characters. But yeah, as Aura says, Lich is very powerful if you learn the character.
Yeah, Lich seems to probably be like the least common character.
Yeah, I'd say
between
so.
Lich and Depth.
Yeah, Lich and Depth are definitely the most technical characters. Depth, you're only going to get hits if you actually set up whirlpools and traps properly.
No, Magiflyer is... Wait, hang on. Ah,
Where are we looking?
wait, ah! I accidentally
Yeah,
had...
what are you doing?
I don't
You're
know,
just,
I
like-
got into a mat!
You're just on a map. Hold up on selecting the stage if you... Oh no, you got it.
He's in.
Okay, we in.
Yeah, I was...
It
My
was
controller
Galaxy.
disconnected and it ended up with me on a mat somehow.
I've had something similar happen. It just goes to sleep after a while. Alright, we got Frost and Arcanist. Classic. Gets tagged at the moon at the top of the screen. Probably won't be repeating that mistake anytime soon. Ooh, Paralyze and Confuse. Pretty scary combo. Frost is not going to be very effective with that at the moment. Ooh. Oh no. He gets tagged with Time Stop, but yeah, a basic comes out, ruins the setup.
I'm used to that, real, to be honest.
Oh no,
Yeah.
and that was just snowballing from here.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It's okay. It's pretty easy to snowball, but you just gotta remember to catch your breath. Both characters are down to like... It's getting close, but it's not over yet. Aura's making good use of the boon to body block Frost. This time using the clock, because Moon was on the other side of the screen. Frost is fairly content to just hold basic. That's what Frost does. But she's mixing up with Steel Sweep every so often. The screen's getting pretty small, and it's not looking good for Frost because Moon starts covering more and more area.
Yeah, if he gets that moon off in the middle of a screen, it's... Oh, luckily got that last hit to reset the stage length, but...
Yeah,
That moon was
tags
pretty
with
much going to
Steel
be
Sweep.
stage wide soon.
Yeah, then you have to start sticking to the corners to try and dupe the Moon so you have more space to dodge. Again, Frost getting tagged with both Paralyze and Confuse, making her not very useful. There's the basic to the face. This time choosing to dodge roll out of it.
Wow, that was
Frost-
really good shot on his status, just catching up for every single one of them.
Yeah, Frost is not having a very good time there. Because she wants
Power
to
of
be
two
like...
iframe buttons, though.
Yeah, well, she wants to be aligned with Arcanist so that she can get stuff off. And attack with time stop. Is this
Oh
it?
no, it's unblockable. No, it's too late. Watch out,
Arsenal
Death Toll.
getting the timing not quite right, but Frost in a very bad spot. She only has so many problems. It looks like Frost is trying to close in on Arcanist, not content to sit the other side of the stage and let her just get stuff on the screen. This time using Steel Sweep to try and trap her movement. Always runs into the moon there. Seems to be working.
So it's got Arcanus corner, just needs to finish the job, gotta watch out for those wides and those statuses.
Ooh, Arcana's down to the last heart.
Oh no,
Now
he's
so
pulling
is
it up.
Frost.
Oh, I was going for the
Anyone
stun wave, he's got it!
The stun comes out before the clock. Clock gets defeated by everything today. It's not great.
Arcanist in a nutshell.
That's just how clock be. Because when you do
That's
get
how
the
it
clock
be
off,
sometimes.
when you do get
It's
the clock off,
temperamental, you see.
you get that setup. It's okay. Always
I
got the next
suppose not
round.
temperamental, it's fickle.
It's just slow, to be honest. Although it travels quite fast. Oh, there we go. Manages to tag Frost.
Oh,
get
oh!
the move.
The desperation stun
That's
wave
not
as
a
well
timing.
for the extra invul was
That's
not
not a
enough.
timing. Not anymore.
Frost did her best, but she couldn't get out. Oh, it looks like it's steamrolled here. Frost's
Funnily
gonna have
enough,
to get
it's
some
actually the
momentum back.
slow that reduced the length of his roll and not the mini.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah, mini just changes the hitbox and the size of your projectiles. It's actually the move speed from slow that reduced the length of the
Ooh.
roll.
Very narrow diagonal dodge there from Frost. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Let's see if he can bring it back with this game. Because sometimes, yeah, it is quite easy to just get snowballed, especially when you hit with like 3 statuses at once. But the close strategy doesn't seem to be working out for Frost this game. Getting tagged with all sorts of things. And Aura, of course, content to do the bread and butter, throw out a clock every so often. Is this it? No, not quite. Frost still has a chance here.
Ironically, the
Ironically
increase in
not.
size to the moon made clock timing kind of different.
Oh yeah, because I guess it's no, it's
Yeah, because you
area
have to
is
time
bigger.
it a little bit later so that it doesn't get deleted.
I believe that's 1 or?
Was it?
Was it? Or was
Was
it
it?
2-0?
No.
I thought Helixtron won the first one. Was 2-0?
I wasn't paying it. See, I get so caught up in the game that I wasn't counting the score.
Do we have to go back in time?
Should we go? Hang on. Let me go back in time. Actually, I can't go back in time. Oh, it's 2-1. Thank you, Fenno.
Fenno's got us.
Yeah.
One more?
Oh, there's one more? Because I thought it was 1-1. Fenno says it's... Oh, it's 1-1 by Helixodron. 2-1 by Fenno. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 1-1.
We're gonna look like real stupid in the video back.
Main and spell players can't count.
Let me just Let me just use the clip function and just cut that part out.
And straight into the final game.
Hey man, in the local tournament, we agreed on a best of 2.
I noticed you're not playing today, Fiery.
Yeah. I just didn't feel like playing today.
Ah, that's okay.
He's got all the big shooty robots on the brain.
Yeah, it's too much
Fair
Gundam. My
enough.
hands are starting to hurt from playing too much Gundam. I've been playing it for
Take
like
care of your
5
hands.
hours every day, and I'm starting to feel like nerve damage.
Look, maybe Fiery would be playing Frost if every time she rolled it yelled, "Reborn the Gundam!"
Reborn the cannon!
I wonder if you can make a mod for that.
Well, this is Game Maker, so probably.
How do you feel about this matchup, since you play Arcanus yourself?
It's okay. Sometimes the game hates you and decides you don't want to win.
Other times you get a time stop off.
Oh, it catches him, but that's still getting really wide. He's got 1 life left, so...
Ah,
Right
rolls into the poison.
You know, there's a poison, there's a death toll.
What do you do,
paralysis
really?
slur.
You have to roll somewhere.
You can't roll stun anymore. Because it's not an iframe link.
Yeah, so it feels like Helixodron's really trying to use that wide to deter Auracilon from escaping, but he's not trying to. He's comfortable just sitting in that position. And that wide's not even getting close to reaching him.
Yeah, the wide only threatens you if you move a lot.
Yeah, you
in a
need
certain
to
direction.
have that focus, that like storm of bullets coming at them to force them to dodge. If they're only shooting the unfocused main, Auracilon's just having an easy time dodging it. You see, yeah, it's got to use that focus to like fill up the screen. Alright, and that's going to be 2-1 to Auracilon.
Good games were had.
And we go, and then now it's Bax versus Pitchy. Best of 5. Make sure
Best
to
of
count
five.
5.
Alrighty.
Also, casual observation, that priestess is very popular for lobby avatars.
It was the
She's
Valerie.
pretty cute. What is there to say?
The select screen said it was Valerie, and then it wasn't Valerie.
She also has like the best smug face, so there's that too.
The one
She's
you're not
my
using
favorite
though.
No, because that's how I feel right now. Is
Fair enough.
that and the nope face is also pretty good. Alrighty, haven't had this match in a little while.
Mm,
Oops,
yeah.
classic mistake.
Just do that another 8 times in a row for me, please.
A bit more than 8.
Ah, yes, 12. No, I could not thread that needle.
That was looking pretty dicey.
I mean, there was ways to move around, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna thread that needle, and then I didn't. Oi,
Stop moving.
no! You're throwing
You
balls.
also have a stop moving button.
I did not see that one hit.
Just don't move.
I mean, it's true, if you don't move, you won't get hit by the wide. But you will get
Well,
hit by the main!
I'll get hit by the arrow. That's very.
That's my secret.
Wow.
Alrighty, that was game 1.
I just respect Tio's time and want this to end sooner. Ooh.
Oh, it's getting danger close, but like those balls going at a bad angle.
Mm.
Clone disappearing, clone... Not gonna be able to hit him with the ball.
Yeah, one too many narrows there. Got caught. I got tagged, mate. What? What even
Tagged?
hit me?
That was
I
a
guess-
wide. Has to have been a wide. I only have 2 attacks.
It has to be a wide. It's like I didn't even see that one. So. Oh, this character.
Gotta love it.
Oh, it's a lot of balls navigating! Hasanova!
Oh!
Not enough invulnerability.
Too many balls. Yeah, take that.
Yeah, too many balls.
Once again, another wide.
That's cool.
Game 2.
I have no idea how to play this one. It's just like, avoid being sandwiched. I don't want to be cross-tagged.
Yeah, I mean, you can also squash.
Yeah, well, there's the
Storm.
first step, which is, you know, the classic red light, green light. And the next step is sort of trying to avoid getting walled by the charged orbs.
'Cause, yeah, this is a matchup where I have no strategy. I I have no game plan going in, so I'm just kind of flailing, throwing stuff at the wall, seeing if anything sticks. And I'm pretty sure every hit I've had has been with a wide so far, so...
Yeah.
So I guess try... Oh. Friggin'
Classically...
wide.
Yeah, I've come to realize...
Wide has been very intimidating for Storm Beast, but I don't know how the matchup's changed over time.
I don't know either, but I've noticed lately that obviously Storm Beast wide is very nice, because it just says don't move. Of course, Storm Beast can't do anything else while she's widing, but besides move. So theoretically we could just both face off and hold wide, but...
I can't hold it.
Well, you can hold wide, he can't.
Oops.
Oh man, I could have sworn that was going to catch you.
Speed.
And it's very wide.
Oh, I thought you were going to still be in recovery, based on that timing. Alright, GG.
GG. Yeah, Storm snaps out of things pretty quickly.
Yes.
Alright, Orsilon versus Pitchy.
Oh no.
Also, wide actually increases her speed.
Wait, hang on. Oh, my controller stopped working. Alright, it's working again.
Let me in.
Okay, I think it's the micro was it micro USB? Or was it mini? What a DS4 controllers.
Micro.
They're micro.
You know how it is.
Alright, we're all good?
We are good.
Who will I be facing off against today?
Me.
Yeah, I forgot how this went last time. Let's see how it goes today.
It's fine, my hands are frozen right now.
Mine are not.
Exchanges-
I've been staring past the source.
A hit for Paralyze, and now Paralyze and Confusion.
Confused.
Not much that Worm can do besides T-pose and use wide, but it works.
E-post.
I mean, it's essentially what she's doing, because she can't actually directly attack you like that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
get out of here. One win.
Now I can't play properly because I'm laughing again.
That's the stretch.
No, not this. Bit too early there.
Yeah. And very bad positioning by me, so I got caught by the spread.
There's the
Caught
Confuse.
by the shotgun. Shotgun! As you'd all know from playing Metal Slug, shotgun, very scary. Use it for quick kills.
It's all happening so fast.
Okay, getting hit by that tiny wide was hilarious.
I think that getting hit by the tiny basic was a bit sadder though.
Getting mixed up by the tiny whisk.
And straight into game 2.
Ravage's special, the tiny whisk.
There's the classic Arcanist wide. Using Moon
I'm
to
being
keep
very
Worm
greedy
out.
there. Like, yeah, I'm gonna maintain some form of corner.
Ooh, double hit.
Trade!
Big trade.
You want trades?
Oh, cross
What
up
do
the
you-
lasers. The increased size actually getting the hit. But it doesn't matter.
I've got sheep and clay. I hope you're not trying to go for longest road.
Ooh. I think Ursula moved a tiny bit there and it was enough to get hit by wide. Again, too early on the Novi Fire.
I never learned the timing.
He never
It's
learns.
okay. It's okay. Aura is playing quite bad here.
Cold hands, dude.
Playing extremely good right now. I don't know. One of
I
those.
ran out of hot water. I legitimately did.
And it's not even cold today. It's like way above 10. Of course, for me, like, it's not cold until it's below 0. So,
Well, my room is of the poorly insulated variety. So, yeah.
I mean the polar insulated, because it's cold, like a polar bear
There
cold.
she goes. This time, Aura catching that one out. Yeah, it looked like Worm was going for...
Oh no, I have to give up. I have to give up space. I don't like this.
Yeah, the tide really turned in those last few seconds there. After Pitchy missed his Novi Fire, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, it was going to
Okay, this
danger
is
close to
game-
those poison bubbles as well.
Game 3, 2-1.
Shotgun calling out my opener. Very rude.
Was that correct? Game 3, 2-1.
2-0.
Yes. 2-1.
Oh, 2-1?
2-1.
Or just won.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or I just won, so...
Yeah.
I won the first two. Oh, my
Oh, this
beanie.
game 4, sorry.
Yes.
Oh, that time he gets him a notifier.
The call out.
Maybe he does learn. Or not in a very comfortable spot. It moves too late.
No, the wide shot, honestly.
There we go. Gets out of the round start notifier. Good start. Narrowly avoids wide. Yeah, Webb's starting to mix it up a little bit more. Because before she was like T-posing with wide, and that was working, but then that stopped working. She switched it up. And now Aura's having a hard time adapting with those crossed lasers.
Yes, got him.
And
GG.
that's it.
GG's.
All right. We're going home before 6 tonight, everyone.
Have we ever finished at 6?
No.
Maybe the first one.
I'd like to think we've got this pretty streamlined at this point. Except for the part where we can't count.
And I'm actually going to get more hot water.
It's okay. Every round, if you win, it's 1, and if I win, it counts as 3.
You still have to win 2 games.
That's right. That's why it's fair.
Oh dear.
No, that call out did not call out. No matter. Okay. Oh!
Take
Like,
big
oh, wait a
orb.
minute, I'm sandwiched, aren't I? Oh, here come the balls.
I don't like that. You're feeling threatened.
Wasn't able to thread that.
Oops.
See, I'm trying something here, and yeah, that position means that I can't try it. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go in. Yeah, let's see where you position your next one, and if I can continue trying it. Yeah, okay.
Should have used wide there to probably clog the gap.
Yep.
Sometimes it's hard knowing which move was actually going to trap you the most.
That's it. That's done.
That wasn't looking good.
Should have bombed.
I think he probably could have, probably could have notified it out that one.
Yeah, it looks thin enough that Novify could get you out.
And yeah, the idea I'm going for here is try and stall for time so you have less room to escape me by just running around. And 2, try to position myself so that you and the Shadow Clone are in a line. Like directly.
Oh yeah, that is a
directly
good
in line
strategy.
with me. So completely avoid the sandwich by forcing them all to move at the same angle. Is what I'm trying to go for here. And
But what I'm trying to go for is be horizontally aligned with you so the ball covers the most space and has the most screen
that
time.
also makes sense. So really want to be forcing this sort of position.
Oops. Was not allowed to get out that one.
That's done. Whoa. Just avoided that wide.
Man, can you imagine what it'd be like if Boar had muzzle correction?
Whoa! Begins. Come back.
Yeah, there's a good reason why it doesn't.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
I guess another interesting unknown right now is, back in early game, Stormbeast was considered extremely weak at minimum arena size.
That was until the charged orb buffs.
Yes.
Yeah, and I have no idea how it is now.
I feel like it's probably slightly Dreadworm's favor. Just because Dreadworm can bomb, and that bomb's going to cover most of the arena by the end.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, potentially. Although Stormbeast can flash step out of it.
Flash step is strictly
That
horizontal.
means you start putting more ball lightning up.
I
Whereas,
know, like flash step can literally just be used as a bomb.
Well, back's opening up with a lag spike wave dash.
Yep, solid strategy. They tried patching it out, didn't work. So they just made the move worse. Feels bad.
sometimes stuff's just gonna be in a game and you just gotta deal with it.
Well, it's due to the way that the move works. It's actually delayed. It also doesn't come out like... It's not a very fast move. It's deceptively slow. And it persists for a long time.
Hey.
Ooh.
Ooh. I didn't like that.
Yeah, Dreadworm's weakness with her defensive special is the fact that it does not erase projectiles.
Yes, you're supposed to just invul through. Like that.
I decided to hold that. That was a bad idea. And I drifted.
Oop.
These is going everywhere.
Come on, no. Escaping, that's cheap.
I'll just sit there.
That's 2, I believe? Or is
Yep.
that 3?
2-0.
Whew.
Stormbeast Wide still one of the number of moves that calculates its angle based on the opponent's position at the time the button is pressed and not the time it actually comes out.
Yeah, so if you're moving a lot, it's still going to be going probably somewhere you weren't expecting it to.
Yes.
Also, similarly with Worm's basic, has a classic case of drifting. So if you drift too much, I can actually just stand still and it'll miss me.
As
Yep,
I have
because
seen.
tracking in this game is not perfect. Your aiming arrow does take time to swivel around.
And that is how the confusion mechanic works, by just making that way slower.
Oh no, confusion
Nah, confusion's
flips it.
different.
But confusion's the opposite. Slow makes it slow, right?
No, slow is your movement speed, I think.
I feel like there's one which does that adjustment, but that might be a story mode only thing.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah,
when
No,
you-
I don't think there are any ailments that affect the swivel of the arrow.
so yeah, when are we getting the absolute terror debuff for Arcaners?
When we get Magnus attacks.
That would be
When we
very
get
interesting.
playable Magnus attacks.
When we get boss mode implemented, then we just become sync on our Rondo.
Yep.
No.
Please no. Unless that means we get Temjin again.
Oh no! Please.
Watch your back.
But not on Bax's watch. Him being the only one of us here that hasn't played it. We played it once actually, but didn't learn much from it.
I probably should play it more.
No.
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 I
Am I
played
the only one here who actually likes that game?
I want to like it. There are just things about it that stop me from liking it.
Yeah, I think Senko 1 is honestly the best Senko.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
what?
was that.
Hmm.
No, it was Duo on 360. Then there was an updated version on arcade that never came out. Or no, it was
Yeah.
only on Japanese 360s.
Yeah,
That's right.
and 2 is essentially a revision of that, but no. I'm thinking Senko 1,
Yeah,
Or
I
if we
don't know
tried
much about
playing
that.
Spark
when
and
you actually
Sparkle
have white cast
sometime.
fighting game inputs.
Shoutouts to Spark and Sparkle. You should play it.
Actually, we could host people because you can use Steam Play,
remote play.
Remote Play. Remote Play's pretty good. I don't know how laggy it is, but
It's pretty laggy.
But to compensate
Especially
for
on
the delay, you'd probably want the host to get like the 2 players to remote play in, just so you don't have asymmetrical input.
wait,
delay.
Remote Play yourself?
No, as in like you're hosting the game and you have 2 players remote play in to play against each other.
Oh, okay, so I have Remote Play on your game, essentially.
Yeah. Like just to
Yeah, that
even
could
out the
work.
delay.
Alright, so Pax wins again. Pitcher coming in second, Orsilon coming in third. Good week. Decent amount of players, as usual. Fun time. I will see you all in 2 weeks.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Alright, see you guys next time.
Bye bye.